there is set of islands there is set of island that falls in Indian Pacific region, or someone would say southeastern Pacific region. One set of island is called Melanesia, one set of island is called Polynesia, and one set of island is called Micronesia. So Melanesia is Papua New Guinea is a country. Papua New Guinea, including Fiji, I believe it is spread for 3,500 kilometers. 3,500 kilometers. There are set of islands, including very, very famous Vanuatu. And south of the Vanuatu is New Caledonia. Very famous set of islands, mind-blowing, beautiful. And then post the Melanesia, there is there is Polynesia. Melanesia, Polynesia. Polynesia, if we see that it begins from Tonga and it goes to Easter's Island. Polynesia. It includes New Zealand. And that is a triangle. Tonga, Eastern Island, that is in Chile of South America, and one is Hawaii Island, that is part of United States. That forms a triangle called Polynesia. There is north to Melanesia. There is an island group called Micronesia that begins from the Mariana set of island, Mariana archipelago, and it goes till Kiribati set of island. I always say this region is called key of the earth. That looks like outside somewhere, and why you need to worry about Africa, Europe, America, Asia, Australia. But these regions, they carry key of the earth. If you don't have control in this region, then you cannot enjoy the earth. So this region, earlier they were facilitating Melanesia, Polynesia, and Micronesia. That that region also include loosely Andaman Nicobar Island. So these were facilitating 30% of world trade used to happen from India, Gangetic Plain, through Andaman Nicobar and through the Melanesia to Australia, or through Polynesia to North America and South America, and through Micronesia through to Japan and China and eastern part of Siberia. So this was the condition. But anyway, India is a poor country now. It cannot afford going to that far. Andaman Nicobar is part of India. That is very big thing. But everyone knows what is condition of Andaman Nicobar tribals. They are called tribal nowadays. They were the main citizen of Andaman Nicobar. Now they are confined to live in some island or some forest region, Jarava forest region, and this whatever it is. We are talking about a country called France, metropolitan France. Okay, France is a small country that is southern to the Germany, southern western to the Germany called France. In Europe, it is a big country. Otherwise, it is a small country. But France, its presence is around the globe. France is in 12 time zone. How many time zones are there? There are 24 time zones are there. In 24 time zones, France has 24 time zones are there. If we cut the time in one hour, if I cut in half an hour, there will be 48 time zones. More granularity is not available. So this much only. So coarsely we say there are 24 time zones, and France has 12 time zones. Everyone, if you say France, where is France? France is in Europe. Not true. That is metropolitan France. France has many islands on the earth, and France is in 12 time zone. The one of the biggest presence of France is in the southeastern Pacific region. One of the biggest presence of France is the southeastern Pacific region. That is the New Caledonia, and I believe the French Polynesia. There are many islands there. Inhabited people are there. Earlier, Vanuatu was also part of France only. France is a very kind of different kind of country. I won't say very powerful. French people are never known to control anyone and do atrocity and grab the taxes from them and do then take all the money to the France and uh, the way Britishers are infamous for that. France is never like that. Very, very polite people, very humble country, very humble country. Means we saw France president or head of the state came to India, I believe last Republic Day. How much how much polite he is. So this is France. Very, very beautiful country. Very beautiful. In that sense, what is the presence of France as far as global is concerned? Why we are concerned as an Indian? Because France has control in the Asia, South Asia, Pacific region also. That's why we are in discussion for the France. How big France is? That is the concern, and we will see later its kind of trade and those if time permits. Okay, I have made documentation that how big the France is. My God, France is very big. France is very big. Okay, so what is France? One is French Polynesia. As I said, French Polynesia. French Polynesia is a is a group of set of islands that is in between Tonga and Eastern Island in Southern America. But Eastern Island is around 4,000 kilometers from Chile. It is not near to Southern America. That's why I say it had control from India earlier. They were facilitating Indian trade because it's very far from Southern America. Same as Hawaii, though it is part of United States, but it is very far from United. 4,000 kilometers that also. So there is a archipelago that is east southeast to Tonga, means from Fiji southeast, and then and in between Tonga and Eastern Island that is called French Polynesia. French Polynesia, very beautiful local people out there. These are not islands; these are heavens. Heaven. I don't know how India could afford losing the trade, food grain and cereal trade that used to happen from India. More than kind of means 30% of the earth, full globe trade was happening from the India around 1750 time frame. 30% of the earth trade was happening only from India. Just think that how much the ship the ship would be plying from India, and India has a river called River Ganga, where from I believe Prayag onward, Allahabad onward, big ship can ply on the commute on the River Ganga like an ocean, and there food grain and cereal used to be loaded there, and through Ganga that ship used to come either through Dhaka from Dhaka, then it would enter into the sea, or from Calcutta, it would enter into. If it is very big, ship is very big, it will go through Dhaka. If it is little small, then it will come through Calcutta also, and then it will enter into Bay of Bengal. No need to carry the food grain cereal to the seaport and then load into the ship. Not required. Ship will start from Gangetic Plain only. There only same ship. Then it will go all in. That's why the trade was very high. But anyway, that is the situation. Now the France has a kind of island group that is called French Polynesia. What is are the French Polynesia? One is called Society Island, very famous, very famous. Society Island. One is Tanamotu Island, and one is Austral Island, very famous. So these islands are at the kind of the Greenwich time zone UTC, I believe Universal Time Zone UTC minus 10. UTC minus 10 means the date line that passes through Bering line, Bering, uh, Bering Pass is there near to Siberia and Alaska. Alaska and Siberia, that is the date line. That is kind of Bering Strait is there. So Bering Strait, okay, The Bering Strait or strait, whatever it is, that is a date line. From date line, this is eastward, means toward the America. That's why it is UTC minus 10. Then there is a Marquesas Island, that is UTC minus 9, UTC minus 9.5 hours, means it is towards America. Then there is a Gambier Island. All are French Polynesia. French Polynesia Society Island, and then Tuamotu Island, Austral Island, Marquesas Island, and Gambier Island. Gambier Island is at UTC minus 9 hours. This is French Polynesia. Very, very beautiful. No need to imagine for the heaven, go there. This is one set of island. Another is Clipperton Island, that is in the Pacific Ocean, UTC, okay, UTC minus 4, okay, UTC minus 4. I don't know where it is. It is written as Pacific Clipperton Island, UTC minus 4. Okay, so okay, this island is near to I believe the Central America. In the Central America, in Central America, little word westward. Central America, little word westward, this island is there. Central America, eastward, there is Caribbean island and West Indies islands. Okay, so little bit westward, this island is there, UTC minus 4. Clifton Island. There is one Guadeloupe Island. These are in Caribbean island. These islands are there. They are all UTC minus 4. Okay. Martinique Island, that is in West Indies. Saint Barthélemy, that is again in West Indies, and Saint Martin. These are the set of islands in Caribbean area, except one, that is Clifton Island, that is west to the Central America. Central America means, I believe, Nicaragua and Honduras, this kind of country. Very beautiful people there also. Okay, French Guiana. There is a Guyana country and there is a English Guyana, I believe Dutch Guyana, French Guyana. This country is north to Brazil. These countries are north to Brazil. And in Dutch Guyana, I believe Indian people also are there. They are indentured labor. They went there to work in the agricultural field. That is Dutch Guyana, I believe. Otherwise, there is a French Guiana and English Guiana also. Okay, so French Guiana is still part of France only. This is at UTC 3, UTC minus 3. Saint Pierre and Saint Pierre and Miquelon, Saint Pierre and Miquelon Islands, they are UTC minus 3 to UTC minus 2. So certainly all are in Atlantic Ocean, but they are near to the Canada. Atlantic Ocean near to the country, Canada, Saint Pierre and Miquelon Island. Metropolitan France, that is the main France. That is UTC plus 1 to UTC plus 2. That much region is there. Then Mayotte, UTC plus 3 between Madagascar and Mozambique. There also, can you see, they are everywhere. We started with the French Polynesia, then went near to North and South America, Central America. Then we are crossing the America, now it is Caribbean island. Now crossing the Caribbean island, now near to Canada in the Atlantic Ocean, there is Mayotte Island, UTC plus 3, and Reunion Island, UTC plus 4. This is near, I'm sorry, Metropolitan Island is near to Canada. So, I'm sorry, Saint Pierre and Miquelon Island, that is near to the Canada. Mayotte Island is in between Madagascar and Mozambique, that is Africa. Okay, and Reunion Island, that is near Mauritius. Okay, UTC time zone, Greenwich time zone plus 4. Now we came to eastward from the Greenwich. Now, now there is a Antarctic island. Antarctica is the southern part of the hemisphere of the Earth. south to Argentina, Chile. Antarctic, it is a fully frozen island. North part, I believe, little land comes in summer. There are also many islands are there from the France. I don't know how much are inhabited. One is Seated, Seated Island, Crozet Island, Kerguelen Island, St. Paul Island, Amsterdam Island. Amsterdam is capital of Netherlands, I believe. And then Adélie Island. So these are UTC. So Seattle Island are UTC 3 plus 3. Crozet Island UTC plus 4. Now you can consider where on the Antarctica it is. One is Kerguelen and St. Paul and Amsterdam Island UTC plus 5 hour, and Adelaide Island UTC plus 10. Means all around the Antarctica they have an island. Amazing country, right? New Caledonia, very, very famous island, southwestern, I believe 50 60 kilometers southwestern to Vanuatu, New Caledonia. That is plus 11, plus 11, very east from the Greenwich, England time. Plus 11, New Caledonia, Wallis and Fortuna Island, that is east of Fiji. I believe east of Fiji, I believe it will come in Melanesia only, or boundary of Melanesia and Polynesia. Plus 12, plus 12. So this is the kind of island that belongs to France. Okay, there are other regions that got independence from France. France is not this much only big only. France was very big set of group. So there are many countries who got independence from the France. And if I just take the name of the country which got independence from the France, is French Algeria. Algeria is near to the France in Africa, northern Africa. French Togoland, Togoland, I don't know where it is. French Togoland, Niger, Niger is a country. They got independence from France. Then Guadeloupe. Okay, one Guadeloupe I talked about, I believe so. Okay, Guadeloupe Island, Caribbean island. So it comes in a French colony. It is not got independent looks like. Okay, Canada. Canada was French colony earlier. Amazing, right? And then Isle de France is some set of island or country. French West Africa. French West Africa. Africa western part. French West Africa. So I'm sorry. West Africa is a country. West Africa is a country. Now I remember. West Africa is a country. That is in western side. That is near to Morocco or somewhere. So that was also colony of French, not independent country. Somalia, Louisiana. Louisiana is a state in United States, and that was territory was part of France only. They sold it to United States in 1803. That was also France only. French Cameroon. Cameroon is a country in Africa. Mauritania is a country in Western Africa. Dominica, I believe, I don't know where it is. French Indochina. I'll talk about it. French Indochina. French Sudan. Sudan was a French colony. French Protectorate of Laos. Now we are coming into French Indochina. French Indochina is a region that belongs to India and China. So that is in eastern part of Indian subcontinent, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, and some part in the China. That region was again governed by Mr. France only. Those include Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam. I believe some part of Cambodia and some part of Vietnam. And Tonkin region in China. So that is called French Indochina. I believe they got independence in 1941 or something like this. Oh, mind blowing, right? Means it is not required that you are how much your population is. India is the highest in the population. How much your population is and how big your area is. The main thing that matters is how big your presence is. Okay, you are big because your energy is high. You are big because your presence is high, not because your population is very high and those kind of things. Mind blowing. France. So this is the French territory and few falls in Asia Pacific region. still. Anyway, we wish all the best to the France and sovereignty of these islands only. I hope they will get kind of benefited through France in future also.